You know that feeling when you're an entrepreneur, right? You're just stuck. It's like this mental fog rolls in. You've got a million ideas swirling around, but absolutely no clear direction. Well, today we're going to talk about how just one single focused conversation can act like a spotlight, cutting right through that fog to create a genuine breakthrough.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You're working your tail off. You're so passionate about what you do, but you just feel completely and totally overwhelmed. The stress, the endless to-do list, it's a lot. And hey, you're not alone in this. It is a very real challenge when you're trying to build something from the ground up.
This quote from a business owner, Sydney R., just captures it perfectly, doesn't it? My mind was fogged. See, it's not about a lack of ideas or even a lack of ambition. It's all about the how. It's that frustrating gap between where you are and where you want to be. We call this the entrepreneur's fog. It's a real thing. It's that mix of just feeling completely overwhelmed, kind of like Kenya A described, or, being held back for years by the exact same stuff, which is what Lori in LA was dealing with. It can honestly make you feel like giving up. And look, it's a super common, really tough place to be. But here's the most important part. You don't have to stay there. So what's the way out? How do you escape the fog? Well, the solution can be surprisingly simple. It really comes down to a single, focused conversation. Sometimes just getting an outside perspective is all it takes to light up a path that was totally invisible to you before, just because you were too close to it all. Just listen to how immediate this is. This is from Lori. After just one session, this is how she felt. It wasn't about some 5-year plan. It was this instant realization, bam, that she was about to save a massive amount of time and energy. Now that is the power of having the right conversation. And that's really the key here. This isn't about getting bogged down in theories or long, complicated processes. No, it's about practical, actionable guidance that you can use right now to see real, tangible results in your business. It's all about building momentum. Okay, so let's get into the proof. Let's look at a super clear example of how one single conversation can create that momentum we're talking about and translate directly into a business win. Let's talk about Trish R. She's a photographer. She got some specific advice from Coach Gabriel on how to improve her website and, crucially, how to change up her client follow-up process. We're talking really simple, practical steps here. So Trisha didn't wait around. She put that advice into action immediately. And this simple, practical tweak led to a real, tangible business result in a shockingly short amount of time. Get this, 20 minutes. Just let that sink in for a second. We're not talking about 20 days. We're not even talking about 20 hours. We're talking 20 minutes from implementing a piece of advice to getting a direct business result. And boom, here it is, right from Trisha herself, a brand new photography booking. I mean, this is the very definition of cutting through the fog. It's a straight line from one targeted conversation to actual business growth. It just goes to show you that the right advice doesn't need to be complicated to be incredibly effective. So, you're probably asking, okay, how is that even possible? How can results like that happen so fast? Well, it's not magic. The answer is actually in the coaching approach itself. Danielle D. really nails it here. She says the business world is just filled with shiny objects and all these complicated, quick tricks. This approach is the total opposite of that. It's designed to cut through all that noise and just focus on what actually works. Simple as that. So this coaching approach really boils down to a few core ideas. Like another client, John H., said, there's no hype. It's all about practical, honest feedback. It's about finding those smart, elegant solutions, as Lori in LA put it. But most importantly, everything is tailored specifically to your business and your needs. Okay, so we've seen the fog, and we've seen the path that leads out of it. Now let's talk about you. Let's talk about what's possible for you and your business. So the big question is, are you ready to make that shift? Are you ready to go from feeling overwhelmed and stuck to feeling clear, confident, and like you're finally building some real momentum? Taking that first step couldn't be easier. Just visit CoachGabrielLogan.com and you can book a free private session. It's a straight shot to having the exact kind of focused conversation we've been talking about this whole time. So there it is. That's where you go to get started. Just think, what if one conversation could give you the kind of clarity and results we've seen today? What if, a short time from now, you had your very own 20-minute success story? Well, there's only one way to find out. You've got to take that first step.